This tutorial is sponsored by Patreon. Thank you all for your support. So basically, if you were to create another key, right? You pull another key here and you set it to work for these doors, BP doors too. If we go ahead and play, if we collect this one and try to open the first one, we don't have the key, but for this we have a key. And if we select this one, we can open this one as well. Hello everyone, welcome to the new tutorial. In this tutorial, we're gonna be learning how to add keys to our doors so we can lock the doors on our map. So to start, we need couple interfaces. The first interface, we're gonna go to the blueprint interfaces. It's gonna be called, we need to go here and blueprint interface, and it will gonna be BPI pick up key. We're gonna open it, and the function is gonna be called pick up key. We can compile and save and leave, we don't need it anymore. And we're gonna go to our actors, and I downloaded a model for a key. I'm just gonna quickly make BP key, and I downloaded model. I will leave the link in the description. We go to the props, new folder, key, and here we will just import the model, or if you have existing one, I'll just import it. And I really want to change just the color to be like this so you can easier see it. And we're gonna add the static mesh, and we're gonna call it key. So static mesh is gonna be our model, and I think it's gonna be a little bit too big, so we can put scale 0.4 and we can test how it looks. It still looks huge, so we're gonna put 1.1. I think it's still gonna be huge, but we can just simply scale it down in our level. So for now we're gonna leave it here. And for BP key, we can set class settings, and we can implement interact, and we're gonna set is interactable to true, and on interact we're gonna make variable and call it doors, but we need our reference for these doors that we made. So we already have BP doors, you remember, so we're just gonna call this BP door object blueprint actor, sorry. We're just gonna call it. I'm gonna get the doors, and we're gonna trigger the pickup key. So it's the interface that we just made. So when we interact with our key, we're gonna get the doors, which we will set in the editor, and we're just gonna destroy the actor after that. So we destroy the key. So complete, and now we can go to the doors. We will create a new variable and call it hasKey. Set it as a boolean, and now we need to import the interface. It's going to be BPI pickup key. So in our event graph, we can go to our interfaces, and we can just double click it, and if we interact with the pickup key, so if we run this, if we interact with the key and we pick it up, that means we will have the key. sorry, we will set as key. So the player is gonna have the key. So we only want to run this if we have a key. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set another branch, and if we have a key, we're gonna run it, and if we don't, we're just gonna print string. No, we need key to open those doors. Like that. We can compile and save. And if we go now, and we cannot interact. Let's see. Oh, and add the box collision around it, so it's easier to interact, of course. Just make it like that. So the player has easier time interacting with it. Compile and save. And now we can press play. We pick it up, but we cannot open those doors. And there is a reason why we cannot do it. So we need to set here, and we need to make it expose on spawn and instance editable. So now when we pull the key in our scene, so let's delete this. We made the system so whenever we want to open our doors, we need to see if we have a key. So how do we set the key for every door? It's pretty simple. So when you drag the key into the scene like this, if you click on it, in the details we can select the doors. And what you can do is you can just do it like this, or you can do it manually. So now if I were to make this work, you see I can open the doors. But to prove my point, if we go ahead and we select BP doors again and we duplicate it, BP doors 2, or actually even if I do the thing like this, let me see. Yeah, I don't need to duplicate it. So basically every actor in the world, it can be same blueprint. That was my mistake. Basically this one is set up to work with these doors because this is BP doors, but this is BP doors 2. So it's the name of the actors in the level, not your blueprint actors. So basically if you were to create another key, right, you pull another key here and you set it to work for these doors, BP doors 2. If we go ahead and play, if we collect this one and try to open the first one, we don't have the key, but for this we have a key. And if we select this one, we can open this one as well. So basically that is all that I want to show you today. We made a very modular key and door system, and you can use it in your games and it works perfect. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.